Oh, it happened. Mortgage rates got beat up last Friday. The BLS, or Bureau of Labor Statistics jobs report, came out last Friday, and the mortgage interest rate markets did not like it at all. The report showed 517,000 jobs created in January when the markets, they were only expecting 185,000 jobs. The mortgage rate market reacted very negatively, and we lost about a quarter in rate when the report was released. And unfortunately, this week, there's been additional follow through. On Monday, rates continued to go up another eighth or a quarter. This was a huge bummer for mortgage rates because they've been in such a nice downward channel over the past 3 months, ever since November. Hopefully, they can find some footing and we continue to go back down again. So, why did this jobs report have such a negative impact on mortgage rates? Well, more jobs equals more money for people to spend. Additionally, average hourly earnings and average weekly hours worked section of the report also showed an increase. All of this is viewed by the markets as potentially being inflationary. It's called wage-based inflation. Basically, the more money people make, the more money they tend to spend. And the more money they spend, the more producers of these products and services will charge. And this is inflationary. Remember, the number one enemy of mortgage rates is inflation. There was also some drama in this jobs report. It's suspected that the reason for the surprisingly higher number in this month's jobs report was caused by the BLS's change in its methodology, or the modeling, as to how they are counting these new jobs. This change in modeling was introduced in December, so this is the first month we're seeing the impact in this report. Many economists feel like there was just a little bit of manipulation of these numbers. We're going to have to see how this plays out in future reports. So with all that said, where are rates today here locally in Las Vegas, Clark County, in this area? Well, based on today's rate sheet, February the 8th, the conventional 30-year fixed rate mortgage is sitting at 6.375, with borrowers having to pay 1% in discount to get that rate. Now, keep in mind that rates will differ on the borrower's specific situation. In a perfect scenario, ideally, which I describe as purchasing your primary residence, owner-occupied, single-family home with 20% down and with a 740 or higher mid-FICO score, our borrowers can realistically expect this rate today. In other news, in good news, the Mortgage Bankers Association released its weekly mortgage application survey today, and it showed that mortgage application volume was up for the week ending February 3rd by 4% compared to the previous week. This is a very good early indicator of buyer activity. So it's good news. It's good news for you in the real estate world, and it's good news for me in the mortgage world. So what is on the calendar for the rest of this week? It's pretty much a slow news week for the rest of the week as far as economic data is concerned. So probably not going to be a lot of movement in rates for the rest of this week, barring any unforeseen or unexpected events. But next week, the next big market moving economic report will come out, and that's going to be the Consumer Price Index report, or CPI report, which measures inflation at the consumer level. This comes out next Tuesday, the 14th, and will for sure have an impact on mortgage rates. Of course, you can count on me. I plan on getting you the play-by-play next week in my mid-mortgage week update video. Thank you for watching this week's mortgage update video. I hope you liked it. If you do, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future episodes and you know what's going on in our world. And as always, let's get better. Let's close more deals. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.